Observational studies can sometimes give a hint to help us to see if we're on the right track, although we never want to depend on one study, as there are possible errors or biases that can lead us away from the truth. So much research doesn't even acknowledge what the most likely contributors to disease are, like toxins for instance. So the researchers are usually not asking the right questions. The question is often single-mindedly, by the way, how does the drug affect the disease? Because our system's so dependent on drugs. But with these limitations in mind, I reviewed a recent report of a study that observed a large number of people over time. Actually, it was hundreds of thousands of people. The study found that the average person gained 0.8 pounds per year. Now that may not seem like a lot, but over 10 years, that's 8 pounds. And over 20 years, that's 16 pounds. Now 16 pounds is a lot of extra weight to be carrying around 24/7. This study showed it was a very slow and relentless process. It's really so slow that you wouldn't even know from day to day or even month to month. But relentlessly, the fat is being stored where it can wreak havoc on our body. We know the actual fat gain is even greater because other studies have told us that the average person loses a certain amount of muscle every year. So even if we didn't maintain our weight, we might still be losing the battle against fat. Now, this study, through questionnaires, found factors that were associated with weight gain. And one we could have all guessed is the amount of refined starches in the diet, along with potatoes, which are basically starches. Now, dairy was associated with maintaining weight, but it made no difference if it was low fat or full fat. Other foods that helped lower the weight gain were whole grains, fruits, vegetables, nuts, and yogurts. Now, as expected, TV, alcohol, and eating processed meats increase weight gain, and of course physical activity reduced the weight gain. It is interesting that there was a U-shaped response to the amount of sleep. Either too little, which was less than 6 hours, or too much, which is greater than 8 hours, led to more weight gain. So maybe there is a scientific basis for the natural foods diet that I promote. In that diet, I advise consuming full-fat dairy. It's best raw so you get the enzymes and beneficial microorganisms. Get plenty of physical exercise. Avoid too much TV and alcohol. Eat food the Creator has provided in its natural state, including vegetables, whole grains that are soaked or fermented, and nuts that are soaked or roasted. Get your rest, but don't sleep more than 8 hours. In the Bible, it says in Proverbs, "Do not love sleep, lest you come to poverty. Open your eyes, and you will be satisfied with bread." So get out of bed each morning and commit your day to good work. Now, if you like this, subscribe to my channel by clicking the button above. This is Dr. Gerhauser. Thanks for watching.